What's going on, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Wednesday night, August 22nd, 2018. I'm cracking open our final 9-box half-case break of 2018 Donruss football. So this one is 2018 Donruss football. Choose team, 9-box, half-case break number 4. This one filled up tonight. Thanks a bunch, guys. Who has who in the break? The Arizona Cardinals going to James M. The Atlanta Falcons going to Tom K. The Baltimore Ravens going to Mike T. The Buffalo Bills going to Angelo C. The Carolina Panthers going to Kevin H. Chicago Bears Mike T. Cincinnati Bengals Tom L. Cleveland Browns James M. Dallas Cowboys Travis S. Denver Broncos going to William D. Detroit Lions Torian T. The Green Bay Packers going to Joe M. Houston Texans Ryan Y. Indianapolis Colts going to Tom K. Jacksonville Jaguars Tom L. Kansas City Chiefs going to Ryan Y. Los Angeles Chargers going to Dave R. The Los Angeles Rams going to Tom L. The Miami Dolphins going to Ryan Y. Minnesota Vikings Tom L. The New England Patriots going to Chris D. The New Orleans Saints going to Gary M. The New York Giants going to Alan M. New York Jets going to Tom K. Oakland Raiders going to Jonathan M. Philadelphia Eagles going to Kristen H. Pittsburgh Steelers going to Joe S. San Francisco 49ers, Ryan Y. Seattle Seahawks going to Mark T.S. The Tampa Bay Bucks going to Ryan Y. And the final two teams at the very bottom here, Tennessee Titans and the Washington Redskins, both belong to Tom L. All right, guys, this is a 9-box half-case break, so you're looking at 9 boxes here in front of me. Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the top one here is 9. If you want to see the actual opening of a sealed case where we got the first 9 and the second 9, which is this batch right here, I believe it's break number 1. If you want to go back to break number 1 and watch that guy, that was myself. I did that one, and this is the other 9 boxes from that sealed case. Good luck, guys. A lot of cards to get through here. A lot of cards. That's kind of an understatement. 2,160 cards in total in this stuff. Empty box right there. All right, let's see. Which way do we go? I guess we go this way. Here we go. And guys, I'm going to say this, and I'm probably going to say it 20 times before I'm over and done with on this, but all of our regulars that have been breaking with us for a long time know this, but if you're new with us, you might not know this. You get all cards pulled for your team. So every card, every time, guys. So I say that specifically with this break in action here because there's only one auto per box in this stuff. There's a whole lot of variations, SPs, all kinds of stuff going on. So please understand you're going to get that card once we sort through it all. I'll gladly bring anything back up into the camera view and show you guys if you're hanging out with me here live. And you let me know before I get too far past it. But otherwise, I'm only going to try to showcase stuff that's low numbered, stuff that's either a patch and or an auto card, relic card and or an auto card, and some of the more interesting insert stuff. But you're going to get it all. Also, guys, if you're watching this, obviously you're into football breaks. We would love to have you in our football breaks. Origins football just came out today. Absolute football is going to be coming out real soon. We just listed it on the website, so you could pick up spots in pre-sales on the absolute side of things. We still have unparalleled football. We got a lot of football. A lot of football. 'Tis the season, boys. It's all coming out quickly now on the football side. Guys, Jason has been a sorting and packing machine back in Pennsylvania, so I know you guys saw that we had a big week last week. A lot of breaks went off. Most of them took place with Jason back in PA. He's got the majority of that stuff already out the door. If you can believe it, that's crazy, right? It's like 14 breaks in a matter of like 2 sessions or 3 sessions. His shelves are bare. Let's see if I could square this up. I feel like my little break mat's off kilter here. Either that or my camera's off kilter. I can't figure out which is which. All right, here we go, guys. Let's start on the left. Starting on the left, and again, I repeat, you get all cards, guys, so I'm going to try to focus on just the interesting cards, the numbered cards, and obviously the hit cards. So, and there comes a time when it doesn't even make sense to flip them right side up because they keep doing this right side up, upside down dance over and over again. Dominators of Matt Ryan. Fans of the Game, so this is we pulled a couple of these in the previous ones. Fans of the Game, Chris Evans, and it is a branded card with the New England Patriots on it, so that will go to New England, even though it's not, he obviously doesn't play for New England. So we pulled a couple of those in previous cases of this stuff. There's Baker Mayfield, rated rookie. There's a bunch of these kid reporters in here, guys. They're absolute trash, so they all go to the garbage pile. Legends Series, Steve Young. That's pretty cool. Legends Series of Steve Young, San Francisco. Highlights of Kareem Hunt. Rated rookie. Jalen Ramsey, die cut press proof to 25. So there's our first interesting card right there, guys. Number to 25, Jacksonville. Press proof, it's die cut, and it's numbered to 25. Ramsey, Jacksonville Jags. That falls into our hits. That's going to be Tom L. Gridiron Kings right there, Geekly. Got Tom Brady showing up here. What do we got? Dominators, Tom Brady. Legends of the Fall, Dick Butkus. Dick Butkus. There you go, Tom. Tom's hanging out live. He's seeing it happen. Here's Baker Mayfield. Check that out, boys. Baker Mayfield, Elite Series rookies. That's pretty cool. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals. Good numbers to start off with. Yeah, that was a nice one, man. Nice one. All right, let's keep going here, fellas. How about Bo Jackson? Bo Jackson, red frame, press proof. I'm digging that. Bo Jackson, a little Raiders love right there. All-time Gridiron Kings of James. And is that it? That's Rashad Penny, the rookies. Nope, not it. Rashad Penny, the rookies. Drew Brees right here. Rated rookie of Josh Allen. Kid reporter reports to the trash can. And here is our relic card, guys. What do we got? Carson Wentz, Philadelphia Birds. Jersey Kings. Jersey Kings, numbering to 150. 118 of 150. Carson Wentz, Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles ownership in this one is Kristen H. Kristen H. owns the Eagles spot, so Kristen's picking that one up. All right. Try to get a little pace speed up going here, guys. The champ is here. Trying to get a little pace increase. Press proof right here to 100. Reddick. Gridiron Kings of Jones. And what do we got? Team Heroes of Jones. Snow Days. We pulled the Snow Days auto in the first half of this, which was pretty cool. Chuck Foreman. Old school. 1975, right? Antonio Brown, Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life. Walter Payton, Man of the Year, Mike Singletary. And here's an aqueous test. Aqueous Test. David DeCastro. David DeCastro. Steelers. All-time Gridiron Kings of Joe Theismann. Okay, that's 1/2 of one box. We only have to do that a whole bunch more times, guys. Only have to do that a whole bunch more. Cameron Wake, Dominators. Legends of the Fall. Jared Goff Elite Series. Drew Brees right there. And what do we got here? Jersey number 70. 13 of 70. Raiders. Kaliki Ozamale? I don't know, man. You know I can never pronounce the names. Jersey number. Orange frame going on there. Pretty interesting. Carl Eller, All-Time Gridiron Kings. Some of these guys' names are just getting increasingly more difficult each season, right? Cortland Sutton, the rookies. What do we got? Jordan Howard, Donruss. Hayden Hurst, rated rookie. Which one you talking about there, cards for me? Guys, Jason's going to be back tomorrow with more Origins. The champ is here, Nelson Aguilar. Okay, chugging along here, guys. Chugging along. Box number 1 of 9. I will, of course, do a hit recap on this stuff. Studio Series of Carl Eller, All-Time Gridiron Kings, numbering to 100. And then regular Gridiron Kings right there, A.J. Green. Larry Fitzgerald. We're still waiting on our auto, right? Snow Days of Joe Namath. Almost looks like he's flipping the bird, but he is not flipping the bird. It kind of looks like it. Auto still got to be in here. Well, I see what they did. There's our auto. There's our auto. Good times. Panini. Good times. Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life of Saquon Barkley. That's pretty cool. So we might have a points card in lieu of an auto in this one, fellas. I think we're going to. O.J. Howard, season stat line, numbering to 400. All-time Gridiron Kings of the Boz. And here it is, guys, 250 points card. So I'm pretty sure this is going to act as the auto. So I'm going to put that guy to the side. Let's see if we actually do pull an auto, though. The rookies, Samjay P. Ryan. That was a ground force on the Samjay. Von Miller, Elite Series. Joe Montana, MVP, Donruss. Rated rookie with red frame, and it's a press proof. That's got a lot of stuff going on right there. Shaquem Griffin, Seahawks. Pretty neat. And what do we got? Rookie Gridiron Kings of Josh Rosen. Okay, guys, so that is in fact going to be counting as the auto in this box number 1. So the way we do those is we take an inventory of all teams that got hits and all teams that did not get hits. Once the break is completed, we take the teams that went hitless, put them in a list, randomize that list up against that card, and the outcome of the random determine who gets it. So that'll come up later. I'm just organizing cards off to the side here, fellas. 8 boxes more to go. After each box, I'm going to have to kind of do a little organization work here. These cards build up quickly. Okay, box number deuce. Let's keep going from the top left. Empty box there, guys. Empty box. All right. Stack number 1. Hey, Timothy. I do not. Jason, the other half of the operation here at SBB, maintains all the personals back in Pennsylvania. So all the personals live back there with Jay. You can pick them up tonight, but Jason won't be cracking them for you until tomorrow. He's doing a live session tomorrow night, and he will be cracking open the personals tomorrow. So I know, Travis, no more points cards. I hate seeing them. I hate seeing them. Guys, if you're hanging out with us here, I know a lot of you guys are hanging out on the YouTube side of the house these days. We live stream to 4 platforms now. The same exact live stream. Do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need the subscribers, so if you guys didn't take the opportunity to subscribe to it, just hit the subscribe button. We're approaching about 1,000 subscribers, so we want to break past that 1,000 barrier. So if you're hanging out live right now, do it. If you're hanging out and watching this later on recording, do me a favor and hit that sub button, buddy. Appreciate it. Donruss football. Guys, encased football. I could break that one next, even though it's going to be a long night here doing this Donruss. Encased is a rather easy one to get through. 12 spots to go. You can see the numbers up here. Save 10 coupon code does work on it. So if you guys want to go crazy and pick up some of that encased, I've got it on my shelf and I'll crack it open next. Stuff is no joke. Stuff has graded autos in it, all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's start on the right this time. Starting on the right. I'm going to try, and I'm going to say this a million times, I'm going to try to pick the pace up. We got a Landon Collins purple frame here, season stat line. 16 of 104. 16 of 104. Gridiron Kings of Antonio Brown. Got some Chubb action coming up here next. That was the running joke in our Origins we did tonight. All the Nick Chubbs and Bradley Chubbs coming up here. Nick Chubb, the rookies, and that's the ink, boys. No points card in this one. It's the rookies of Nick Chubb. Who's got them Browns? Browns is James M. James M owns the Browns in this one. There you go, James. The rookies auto. Nick Chubb. Congrats, buddy. Congrats. What do we got? Cam Newton, Panthers. All right, let's keep chugging through here, fellas. Don't get discouraged that the auto's been revealed. Half the value in this stuff is not even the autos. It's the variations and all kinds of crazy stuff. Legend Series of Steve Young. What do we got? Todd Gurley, highlights. Got an aqueous test here of David Johnson. No, there was numbering. I looked at it real quick. I did not even see numbering. It's hidden up in the top right-hand corner. Yes, sir, there is. 45 of 49. Apologize, guys. I always call off numbering when I see it. For some reason, I did not see it on that one. So nice numbering, too. 45 of 49. 45 of 49 on that one. This one and all the big ones, guys, will always hit recaps, so I'll be hit recapping this one later on. Troy Aikman, Snow Days. Elite Series of Von Miller. MVP Donruss here, Adrian Peterson. Yeah, sometimes there's so much craziness going on, you just don't even see the numbering on this stuff. You got it, Travis, you got it. And what do we got here, fellas? Jersey number, it's an 80 of 81, so just one off. Jersey number, 80 of 81, Hayden Hurst. Nice. Little gold frame there, rated rookie. All-time Gridiron Kings of Mike Singletary. What do we got? Bobby Wagner Dominators. Legends of the Fall, Randy Moss. Elite Series of Jared Goff. MVP, Kurt Warner. Rated rookie right there, Sony Mitchell. Oh, well, I was trying to pick the spacer up on its own, but this Jaceki came up with it. Press proof red frame. Press proof red frame came right up with that guy. Gridiron Kings, Larry Fitzgerald. How about a Baker Mayfield, the rookies? Nice. Baker Mayfield, the rookies, not numbered. Snow Days of Von Miller. Legend Series of Sean Alexander, Seahawks. Highlights, Chandler Jones. Okay, that's half of the stack. Well, half of the box. One full stack. Here comes the other stack. Snow Days of Chuck Foreman. Gridiron Kings of Barkley. What do we got? Teen Heroes of Ramsey. David Johnson, Ground Force. Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life, Saquon Barkley. It's the second one of those we've done. The champ is here, Nick Foles. Kid Reporter. Sam J. P. Ryan. Red frame press proof. Redskins. Johnson, the rookies, not numbered. Got an Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers with the old school Donruss. Golden Tate the third, and this is going to be the relic, fellas. This is going to be it. Lions picking it up. Lions picking it up. Threads relic here. Numbering 37 of 99. 37 of 99. Lions in this break belong to Torian T. Tori, not sure if you're still hanging out, but there's a little something for you, buddy. Mark Walton, Elite Series Rookies. Another Walter Payton. Man of the Year, LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. All-time Gridiron Kings, that's numbered as well. 89 of 100, Dick Butkus. Kid Reporter. Here's a little Barkley action. The rookies, not numbered. Fans of the Game. Broadcaster card, Matthew Berry. So that's the Matthew Berry Fantasy Life guy that we keep seeing. This one is branded as a Washington card. Elite Series. Roger Staubach, Walter Payton, Man of the Year, Cowboys. Chugging along here, chugging along. You guys awake? Who's awake out there? I did not drink coffee. And here we go, fellas. Check it out. How about some nice low numbering black frame here, 3 of 10, press proof, Denver Bronx. And that is William D. William D. Numbering 3/10 at Troy Fumagalli. Denver Broncos. Nice one. Nice one. If you're not getting ink or you're not getting a relic piece, those are the kind of cards you're definitely looking for in this stuff. Carson Wentz Dominators. Legends of the Fall, Strahan. Elite Series rookies of Baker Mayfield, MVP of Tom Brady. And that's it for box number 2, fellas. Tom, I know I did not do coffee. Here's what I got going tonight. Water, buddy. Water, just to keep some hydration flowing here. I've been on, bear with me while I offload some cards off to the side here, guys. We'll get into box number 3 in a minute. I've been on no carbs again for like the last, I don't know, maybe 8 days. So I'm trying to keep hydrated. That no carb stuff will dehydrate you pretty quickly. I think I dropped like 8 pounds already in the last 8 days. It's all water weight, of course. When you first go on that no carbs, it just completely saps the water right out of you. Yeah, I started the no carbs thing again right on the heels of being sick. So probably not the smartest thing, but I'll tell you, I was just feeling so disgusting. I was eating just junk, and I'm like, carbs are going for a while. Carbs are going. I did the no carbs pretty strictly, like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and I lost like 35 pounds. So I could stick with it as long as I actually. That was why I spent $200 and some at Sam's Club earlier. I was telling you guys. You gotta have stuff at the ready when you're doing no carbs. Otherwise, you're just gonna get lazy and eat carbs. Yeah, it does have a solid effect on the weight loss. So where I live, you know, it's like out here in Vegas, there's like really 2 kinds of living situations. You could own a home or you could rent, same as everywhere else, but there's a lot of these like decent apartment complexes out here. The same is in like Los Angeles. You see a lot of the same thing. Yeah, the no carbs can be pricey. It really is. Being on the no carb diet, it can be pretty pricey. Nothing's cheap. But these apartment complexes out here in Vegas, they have all the amenities. So they have pools, they have hot tubs, they have, you know, everything. They have nice gyms on site too. So like the apartment complex that I live in has a really nice on-site gym. I have access to that gym 24/7. You think I use it? I've used it a couple times. In the year and a half that I've lived here, that is. I really got to start. They've got some nice stuff there too. I can literally go over there at 2 in the morning if I'm just kind of feeling the urge. It's just like the next building over. That's something I gotta start doing. Feeling too lazy. Feeling like a slug. What do we say, guys? Encased? Any interest in encased? I would love to see movement on that encased football tonight, guys. Okay, here we go, 3rd box. My garbage can is going to be flowing over with packs. All right, here we go, here we go. What do we got? Team Heroes of Khalil Mack. Donruss Derek Carr. What is that Donruss design, guys? The 80-something? What is it? That old school design? Elite Series of Jimmy Garoppolo. Got the MVP Donruss John Elway. Chugging along, boys, chugging along. And okay, here's a little something something. Season stat line, purple frame to 400 of Frank Gore. Rookie Gridiron Kings, DJ Moore. DJ Moore again. Ooh, we're sliding, fellas. We're sliding. DJ Moore again, the rookies right there. Legends of the Fall, Peyton. Next, Legend Series of Terry Bradshaw. Highlights of, who do we got? Adrian Claiborne. Looking for our auto, looking for some low-numbered stuff, looking for the relic card. Walter Payton, Man of the Year. This one's got some numbering. Len Dawson, 34 of 100. Powered by Nationwide. That's different, right? Old School Chiefs, 1973. I like that. That's pretty neat. Matt Ryan right there, Gridiron Kings, Falcons. Dominators of Jared Goff. Zeke Elliott, Ground Force. Rated rookie right there of Scarborough. Elite Series, Antonio Brown. Peyton Manning, Walter Payton, Man of the Year. I guess they're all powered by Nationwide. I never noticed that little branding on the bottom before. We got a press proof. Here we go again, fellas. TJ Watt, press proof, die cut. This one to 75. 42 of 75. Pittsburgh Steelers. Gridiron Kings, Josh Norman. We got a Team Heroes of Jared Goff. We got a Fans of the Game, James Conn. This one's branded for Dallas. James Conn, Sonny. Who is he? He wasn't Sonny Corleone. What was he in the Godfather? Was he Sonny? Earl Campbell, old school here. MVP. There's Baker Mayfield right there, rated rookie. Yeah, because Michael Corleone was, the main character played by Al Pacino. He was Sonny, right? He was Sonny Corleone. Yeah, I had myself confused there for a minute. I got it right the first time. Aqueous Test of Myles Garrett. Rookie Gridiron Kings, Darius Geis. Didn't Sonny meet his fate at the toll booth? If I'm not mistaken, Tom, wasn't he at the toll booth? Yeah, one of the three brothers. Fredo, Sonny, and Michael. Was Fredo the brother? Man, it's been too many years since I've seen those movies. Joey Bosa, Dominators. Tom Brady. Been a lot of years. I'll have to rewatch 1 and 2. Watching 3 is just pointless. It's like you're watching a Vatican movie, which, with all that's going on with that Vatican right now, nobody wants none of that. No offense. That's a lot of that stuff that's going on with the Catholic Church right now is happening in my own, neck of the woods, hometown back in Pennsylvania. A lot of that stuff. 82 of 99. Jersey number with orange frame right there, Carolina. All-time Gridiron Kings, Larry Little. There was another rated rookie, Mike White this time. And what do we got here? Royce Freeman, the rookies. That's the ink, boys. That's it. Royce Freeman, 3 of 499. 3 of 499, Denver Bronx. And that's William D. on the ownership there. William D. owns the Broncos. There you go, buddy. Royce Freeman, the rookies auto. Bradley Chubb, the rookies. Got a Frank Gore, Snow Days. Let's see what else we got in here, guys. Let's see what else we got. Matthew Berry, DeAndre Hopkins. The champ is here. Rated rookie of Josh Rosen. Which one you dangin', Tom? The Freeman? Got an Aaron Jones press proof with red frame there, Green Bay. All-time Gridiron Kings of John Elway. James Washington, the rookies, Legends of the Fall, your locker. Yeah, an auto's tough to come by, though. I mean, we're only in box 3, and there's only one auto per box. So the autos are definitely tough to come by in this stuff. Okay, David Johnson coming up here. David Johnson, Arizona. That's James M. James M. Jersey Kings, 129 of 150. 129 of 150. So that's the relic. Yeah, tough pull to pick an auto in this stuff. A lot of guys aren't even chasing the autos as much as they're chasing the low-numbered stuff. Like that low number to 25 that we first pulled. All right, here we go. Here's a little something, something. Green Bay, Joshua Jackson, press proof gold, 13 of 50. 13 of 50. Green Bay pack, and this one is Joe MC. Joe MC in the ownership of that one. So nice gold to 50 there. All right, getting down to the last bit in this one. Keenan Allen, Von Miller, rated rookie of Nick Chubb. Elite Series, Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah, this is nice stuff. It's not an easy break to get through, that's for sure. It's painstaking from start to finish, cracking it open as well as getting through the sorting and shipping of it, but it's definitely a favorite of a lot of folks. Press proof here of Jay Ajayi, Eagles red frame. Every time I see that guy, I still want to think he's on the Dolphins, but nope. All right, guys, bear with me for a minute while I offload some cards, and we're going to get into the next one. What is that? 3 boxes down. 6 to go, so we are 1/3 of the way there, guys. 1/3 of the way there. £60 on the keto, James? Awesome, man. That's a really good pace. You must have been really strict with it, because I did it for the better part of about 9 or 10 months, and I lost about 35. But you know, I was going out to happy hour with friends and doing things like that, so you know, that'll not let you lose it at the pace that you could. I wasn't really like eating carbs, but probably stuff with trace amounts of carbs that were keeping it from going as strongly as it could. Makes you feel great though, I'll tell you, man. When you do no carbs and you could like stick to it, like I just don't feel like lethargic. I don't feel like, I don't know, when you're eating just and don't care about your diet, you're eating stuff, you feel bloated out, you feel like tired all the time. When you're doing the no carbs, you just don't get that. At least I don't. That brings down my mood and everything too. What's up, JoJo? How's it going, buddy? Steelers, I don't know off the top of my head, Joe, but I will do a hit recap when I get through the whole thing. 3 boxes down, 6 to go. And once we get through the whole thing, I will do a hit recap. But guys that are hanging out in the chat, do you recall if there was anything Steelers-wise? Yep, Ryan Flawless is already gone, buddy. Out the door. Flawless and Elements from the other night already shipped out. And what else? The one prior to that, which went off in Vegas, which was Topps Chrome break number 3, shipped out as well. Trying to keep the pace moving on the shipping. I only had 3 breaks. That wasn't much to get out the door. Jason had like 14. Yeah. Actually, he had more than 14. He had 14 over the course of like 3 days. And some of them that were still pending from days before that. So Jason was really inundated. He was bombarded with trying to be. It's tough when you don't have a dedicated, like a lot of these guys that do these breaks as a bigger operation than us have literally full-time people on staff doing the shipping. You know, we do them ourselves. So guys will be emailing us through the course of the day and be like, are you going to ship that yet? And it's like, guy, we're trying to do the live breaks. We're trying to set up all the promotion to get the live breaks filled. And we're trying to do the shipping as well. So just, you know, take a little breath. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it, guys. It's a lot of the folks that come in on eBay. They think, you know, I was in this break that went off last night. Is it shipping today, the next day? Calm it down, guys. eBay guys. All right. Oh, you got it, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. Stepping up on all those teams in the flawless and getting that one filled. Guys, those flawless breaks are good breaks. I understand there was a lot of frustration the other night with folks thinking that, you know, they're getting screwed over because it was a Stanford branded case and blah, 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 Stanford branded thing. But the reality is, guys, going back to that flawless, there were 6 distinct teams across that. So there's 10 cards in total. So 60% of that case had different teams in it. So keep that in mind if considering pickups in the flawless going forward. So we do have more flawless collegiate. We'd like to keep selling it. We don't want like a sour taste to stop anybody from coming in on that stuff. Like what's 32? So 32 teams across a regular full break. You know, 60%. So I mean, we had 6 of 10 cards were from different teams. That's a pretty good ratio. Here's Saquon Barkley, Elite Series rookies. Elite Series rookies. Oh, thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think a lot of guys get turned off by the fact that some of those cases could be branded with a distinct college team on them, but it really doesn't have any bearing on the collation across different NFL teams. The only thing it has a bearing on is that, you know, there wouldn't be inside information that you could have been targeting like a certain team to maybe get real high value hits, but, you know, we don't have that info either going into it. Earl Thomas right here, season stat line, 88 tackles, 74 of 88 on that one. All-time Gridiron Kings of Dick Butkus. So, like, of course, if we knew that was going to be a branded briefcase for Stanford, guys would have been going nuts for the big marquee players that came out of Stanford. But, you know, we don't know that either. So, Kareem Hunt, ground force. Matthew Berry, Fantasy Life of Tom Brady. Champ is here. What's up there, cards for me? How's it going, bud? All right, ground force of LaShawn McCoy to 100. Gridiron Kings of Jameis. So Ryan, are you still in the tire industry? I know your email address, and we briefly, when you first came in, I think we talked about how I used to be involved with the company that was in the tire industry. Are you still involved? Out here in Vegas, man, there's like tire shops everywhere. Of course, there's Big O, there's Discount Tire. There's all the big corporate type stores out here, the Goodyear shops. Oh, I agree, Tom, but the price on it is just based on the product. Unfortunately, you know, our hands are tied, and the prices kind of have to be on par with what the price of the product is. Here we go, guys. Press proof of Josh Gordon, 38 of 75. 38 of 75 Browns. No longer in it, Ryan? 38 of 75. Press proof of Josh Gordon, die cut. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Tom. We're, you know, the issue is as soon as we put the money out of pocket to acquire this stuff, we're trying to recoup our investment back. So Dominators of Bell. Snow Days here of Juju Smith-Schuster. Elite Series of Watson. Michael Gallup, rated rookie. What do we got here? Doug Martin. Doug Martin. Red frame, press proof. That is a Raiders card, even though he's in his Tampa Bay uniform. You can see the little sign by the Raiders on such and such. So press proof right there. All-time Gridiron Kings. Okay, keeping it rolling here, fellas. Keeping it rolling. Yeah, like I go one block down the road and I've got, there's a Discount Tire over there. I go another block on the other side. There's a Big O and a Goodyear shop over there. It's crazy how much like retail and everything is here in Vegas. It's really quite nuts. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But, you know, that stuff is, it's risk-reward based. It's risk-reward based on that stuff for sure. Len Dawson, for the Chiefs there, Walter Payton Man of the Year. What do we got? A.J. McCarron, press proof to 100 Bills. All-time Gridiron Kings. Okay, what do we got here? Ronald Jones, the rookies. That's the ink, fellas. That is the ink. Ronald Jones, Tampa Bay Bucks, the rookies auto. Oh, you got it, Tom. 385 of 499. 385 of 499. I know a lot of guys with this kind of stuff, especially when there's 2,000 cards, they literally just blaze through it as quickly as they can. Get to the auto, get to the relic, and that's all they show. Like they'll get through a box in about 4 minutes, 3 minutes. You know, I'd like to do that too, but I feel like half of the fun here is to actually have you guys as an audience and show this stuff. So 385 of 499 right there, the rookies. So that's the ink. Kareem Hunt, Team Heroes. What do we got? Elite Series rookies of DJ Moore. MVP, Brett Favre. Not a Bronco, Colt, or a Chubb. How dare them? How dare them? So, guys, what other stuff? We got this card clinging to the spacer, so the spacer's going off there. It's just a regular base. Let's see what else we have with it. Calvin Ridley, rookie Gridiron Kings. Got a rated rookie of Bradley Chubb. Mason Rudolph, the rookies. How about an inducted, a little Hall of Fame, Brian Dawkins, Philadelphia Eagles. Pretty neat. And here is our relic card. How about some Bengals love, fellas? Tom, this is you, buddy. AJ Green, Bengals. All Pro Kings. And you got a little numbering on this AJ Green as well. 15 of 125, buddy. All Pro Kings relic there for the Bengals. Nice. Matthew Berry, Todd Gurley. Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life. Joe, off the top of my head, I'm not sure if it's next week or the following week. But if you go into the product write-up itself, it'll show the exact release date in there. I think it might be the following week. Ian Thomas, purple, season stat line, 53 of 99. Rated rookie version. All right. Jordan Howard, Dominators. Kamara, Ground Force. Elite Series rookies of Kiki. Walter Payton Man of the Year, Dan Marino. All right, fellas, almost getting there, almost getting there. What do we got here? Clinging to the card spacer. Taven Bryan, Press Proof. Press Proof, Jacksonville. And the Matthew Berry. Yeah. All-time Gridiron King, Steve Largent. Do you guys do anything with fantasy? Do you do anything with like DraftKings or any of those kind of things? About, what was that, like maybe 3 years ago? That stuff was all over the place. I don't see much at all being promoted these days for DraftKings or FanDuel. I don't even know if they're still legal. They were kind of on the borderlines of legal/illegal 3 years ago. I don't know if they've deemed them illegal in a lot of states now. Just offloading some cards off to my side table here, fellas. Bear with me. But then again, what does it even matter? Because a lot of the states, like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, already got it. Delaware, sports betting is like a thing. So, like, ridiculous as it is, why bet fantasy if you can just direct sports bet, right? They became more legal last year, Tom. Let me offload Kid Reporters. Look at this Kid Reporter stack, and that's only like some of them. They are going directly to the garbage pile. Goodbye, kids. Here we go. Yeah, DraftKings and FanDuel and all those definitely reminded me of what like online poker was like 10, 12 years ago. Online poker was kind of, skating that gray area of legality and operating in the U.S. regardless. And then, of course, eventually the DOJ came in and shut it all down back in 2011. Sad day, because I was into online poker. I mean, I'm into real poker too, but now you get a couple rogue sites in the online space, a couple legal ones too, but still nothing like it was. All kinds of legislation got passed. Yeah, I mean, well, now there's sports books in Atlantic City, right? The Atlantic City casinos have them. Fairly certain that the Delaware casinos and racetracks have sports betting. So it's no longer just a Las Vegas thing. The one casino in the Poconos of Pennsylvania, Mount Airy Casino, it's a rather small casino. It's shrouded in a lot of controversy too, because it's owned by this guy who's a very wealthy guy that has a lot of, let's say, connections. I have no idea. Who knows? Like the realistic connections, but there's a lot of speculation about his connections. But anyway, the guy owns that casino, so the state deemed him okay to own a gaming license. And PokerStars has partnered up with that casino now. And that's going to be one of the first land partners for poker. So when online poker is introduced in Pennsylvania, which I think is supposed to be coming soon, that casino is going to act as the home base of operations for the partnership there. So that's pretty interesting. That's right in my backyard. Jason lives 10 minutes away from that casino. And now it's got a PokerStars connection. So that's, things are changing in the world, fellas. Things are changing in the world. All right, we're beyond halfway there, guys. We got 4 boxes left after this. Here we go. Here we go. You got a Team Heroes of Matthew Stafford, Jalen Ramsey, James Washington, rated rookie. Get your legs broke. Oh, yeah. Yep. Joe Thomas Elite Series. Got the MVP card, Thurman Thomas. And here we go. What do we got here, fellas? Mike White, press proof, rated rookie, and numbered to 100. All the different little facets going on there. Rookie Gridiron Kings, Bradley Chubb. This guy's falling right out. Jordan Wilkins, rated rookie of Anthony Miller. Here's a Nick Chubb, the rookies. Legends of the Fall, Emmitt Smith. Rated rookie, Sony. Legends series of Michael Strahan, Giants. Highlights of Kareem Hunt. Jalil Scott, rated rookie. Kid Reporter. Chugging along, fellas, chugging along. Okay, what do we got? Eric Dickerson, all-time Gridiron Kings with some numbering for the Colts. Studio Series, 46 of 100. Right behind it, Gridiron Kings of Jamal Adams. Rated rookie of Hines. Dominators of Russell Wilson. Ground Force of Jordan Howard. Elite Series of Fletcher Cox. Looks like he's doing the, I don't know. He's doing like the Super Bowl Shuffle. Fletcher Cox. Walter Payton Man of the Year, Ken Anderson. Rated rookie of Johnson. Okay, what do we got here, boys? Ooh, baby, check this out. Okay. If you're not getting an auto, this is the kind of stuff you are looking for. 10 of 10 on the numbering. Black frame press proof of Will Fuller. Very nice. Who's got him? That is Ryan Y. Ryan, there you go, buddy. Pretty sure you're still hanging out live. That's one of yours, brother. Houston, nice hit. Nice hit. 10 of 10. Nice. Black. Yep. Nice. All right. Chugging along here, boys. 10 out of 10. Jordan Howard Team Heroes. Fans of the Game. So this one doesn't have any... we pulled her in the last one, guys. This is... these cards really have no value. So what we will do, I will literally, when the ones that don't have a team designation on them, I will literally just randomly pop them on a stack when I'm sorting the cards. Jaceki rated rookie. There is no reason to set those up in a random because they have a fraction of a penny in value. Nyheim Hines Elite Series, MVP of Dan Marino. And we have a spacer, then an Everson Griffin, red frame, press proof. Rookie Gridiron Kings of Sony. All right, chugging through, guys, chugging through. Got a good pace going now. I like it. Dominators of Kevin Byard. Larry Fitzgerald. Did we pull the ink? I don't think we did, right? Are we still waiting on the auto? Elite Series rookies, there he is. Sam. Man of the Year, Walter Payton Man of the Year, Warren Moon. See purple coming up here, guys. What do we got? Season stat line, numbering to 99, 85 of 99. Christopher Herndon. Cortland Sutton. There it is. We're just talking about, did I pull the auto? And it's a rookie Gridiron Kings variety. Numbering to 49, fellas. 22 of 49. William D. owns the Denver Broncos in this one. Cortland Sutton to 49, buddy. Nice. 2-2 of 49. Rookie Gridiron Kings auto. Snow Days. Matthew Berry of Royce Freeman. All right, Mark Walton, press proof, Bengals red frame. All right, Jalen Samuels, the rookies. Legends of the Fall of Tim Brown. Kid Reporter. Dalvin Cook, this is the relic, fellas. This is it. Dalvin Cook, Minnesota Vikings. Who's got them Vikings? Tom, you're getting all the relic cards. I know you're looking for the ink, but you're getting all the relics. Minnesota Vikings, owned by Tom L. 21 of 99. 21 of 99 on the Dalvin Cook Threads relic. All right, Legends series right there, Eric Dickerson. We got highlights of Watson. What do we got here? Amir Abdullah, season stat line, 3 of 165. Lions, purple frame. Braxton, rated rookie. Kid Reporter. Oh, I know, Tom, I know. Dominators of Cam Newton. What do we got? Jared Goff with the Donruss. Hamilton, rated rookie. Jordan Howard. Elite Series of McCaffrey. What do we got? Alejandro Villanueva. Tanner Lee. Rated rookie of Jalen Samuels. Kid Reporter. Marquise, is that how I'm saying it? Marquise Pouncey, press proof red frame for the Steelers. Michael Irvin, all-time Gridiron Kings. Okay, guys, bear with me for a minute. We got 4 boxes still left to crack open. I am going to offload some more cards to my little side table, so I've got room to work here. Stick with me, boys. We're getting there. 4 to go, 5 down. 5 down, 4 to go. Kid Reporters, report to the trash. Thank you very much. Here we go. All right, empty box. Let's start the packing, unpacking, if you will. I do need to take a little beverage sip here. I'm getting some dry throat. Let's get this camera in a better angle. All that cardboard, I know. It's letting off all that cardboard dust. In fact, this little thing, it's almost like a mouse pad. It's like this neoprene, like this thing. This thing gets covered with like dust from all the packs and the like the wrappers being cracked open. I have a lint brush on this thing like twice a week. One of our distributors actually sent this to us as a courtesy for buying off them. It's pretty nice. I guess Ultra Pro, the company that makes all the top loaders and that, they produce these for you if you you could just hire them to make one for you with your logo. But as a courtesy, they had a couple of them made for us. We don't get that nice stuff anymore. We used to. The first couple of years we were doing this. Oh yeah, they definitely do. First couple of years we were in business doing these breaks, we had a really nice sales rep from our one distributor. She has since left, and now we're just like another buyer. That's all we've become. Back then we had a nice personal touch though. They're not bad. They're still pretty good, but she was kind of our special connection there. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's start on the left. This one that's all kind of disheveled. Let's start here and get through that side. All-time Gridiron Kings, Studio Series number to 100, Larry Little. Larry Little, Dolphins. Right behind it, Jim Kelly, All-time Gridiron Kings. Dominators of Chandler Jones. Legends of the Fall, Emmett. All right, chugging along here, guys. Hold on one sec. My hits are even getting a little disheveled over here. We can't have that. Can't have that. Elite Series of Joe Thomas. MVP of Joe Theismann. Got purple to 99 season stat line of Van Der Esch. Van Der Esch. Got the rookies of Mike White. Larry Fitzgerald. Legend Series of Strahan. What do we got? Keenum. Andy Dalton. Carlos Hyde, Ground Force. That's got some numbering. I have my fat thumb right over it. 24 of 100. Gridiron Kings, Jamal Adams. There's Sam, rated rookie. Josh Rosen, the rookies. Fans of the game, it's that girl again, so she's going to be randomly placed on some teams when we're sorting it out. Not designated to any team. So we will be randomly placing those. Fletcher Cox, Elite Series. Super Bowl Shuffle again. Kurt Warner. Every time I pick one of these spacers up, there's always a card that wants to cling to it. So there's the spacer. Put that guy off to the side. And we got a Devin Funchess for the Panthers, press proof red frame. Dominators of Bell. Legends of the Fall, Tim Brown. And here we go. What do we got? Wayne Gallman for the Giants. That's going to be our relic. New York Giants in this one belongs to Alan M. Alan M. Threads relic to 99. 55 of 99. Wayne Gallman, NY Giants. Elite Series rookies of Hines. Matt Ryan, MVP. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a whole other stack. We got 3 more boxes after this, guys. Tampa Bay Bucks. 372 of 400 season stat line of Dion Lewis. Ozzie Newsome, all-time Gridiron Kings. Antonio Brown, Dominators, and that's the ink, guys. It almost blends in with the card. Check that out. That is, that's something interesting. So we got some gold ink. Antonio Brown. Who's got them Steelers? Pittsburgh Steelers is Joe S. Jojo, are you still with me, bud? Check out your numbering, Jojo. That's a 5 of 10, buddy. 5 of 10 Dominators, Antonio Brown. Gold ink going on there, number to 10. Very nice. I know you popped in earlier asking if there's been any Steelers love, and up until that point I wasn't sure, but there you go, man. Steelers hitting it hard. All right, Peppers, Dominators, Snow Days. Let's keep going here, guys. Travis is liking it. Travis is liking it. Elite Series rookies. What do we got? Dalton Schultz. Press proof, red frame. Cowboys. Bradley Chubb. Rookie Gridiron Kings. Team Heroes. Jordan Howard, Ground Force. Matthew Berry of Royce Freeman. Champ is here. Got a little something coming up. What do we got behind this? Joe Mixon. Sterling Shepard, jersey number 35 of 87. Orange frame right there, New York. Gridiron Kings. A little bit left here in this one, and 3 boxes still left to go. Again, throwing the bird. He looks like he's throwing the bird, right? That's what happens when it gets late at SBB. What time do we got? We're pushing 9 o'clock, so we're on just about the 4th hour of live stream right now. 4th hour. Legends Series of Eric Dickerson. What do we got? Drew Brees, highlights. Here comes an aqueous test. Aqueous test of Daniel Sorensen, Kansas City. All-time Gridiron Kings, Brian Dawkins. It's got a little scratch across it or something going on there, just to show you. Dominators of Jordan Howard. Snow Days of Matthew Stafford. Rated rookie Calvin Ridley. Kid Reporter. Elite Series of Christian McCaffrey. MVP of Fran Tarkenton. PJ Hall, and rated rookie of Darius Geis. All right, guys, bear with me for a minute. We got 3 to go. I am going to offload some more base cards to my side table here. 1 second. Guys, don't forget tomorrow, back with more Origins. Jason's got all the rest of the Origins at his location in Pennsylvania. He's got personal boxes of a whole bunch of stuff. So tomorrow should be a good one. We should be cracking open a whole bunch more Origins. We've got it in both 8-box and full case 16-box format. So if you didn't get a chance to jump into tonight's, we did 2 16-boxers tonight. Tomorrow, looking to crack open some 16s and some 8s and a whole bunch of other stuff. So hope to see you guys out then. Personal boxes of a bunch of stuff available as well. Empty box there, guys. Bear with me for a sec here, fellas. I need to take a little blast of the water here. Starting to lose my voice. Okay, hydration, right? Hydration. starting to peter out a little bit. Getting a little tired. No nighttime coffee. One side. Here comes the second side. I know, Travis. Getting down there, man. We're on the home stretch. Home stretch. I actually have, my girlfriend left a Monster. There's a Monster energy drink, sugar-free version, so it would kind of stay on par with my no carbs, but not really. But yeah, there's a Monster sitting in my fridge here. I could kick into that bad boy, but I'll tough it out. I'll tough it out. All right, there's that. I just think that Monster energy drink tastes like cough syrup. I hate it. Not a fan of any of those energy drinks. Good old straight up coffee for this guy. Maybe I'm just old. All right, what do we got? Peppers die cut. That's the 25, fellas. Very nice. Very nice. 20 of 25, press proof die cut to 2.5. Who's got them browns? That is James M. James M. Yeah, Travis, I've never been a fan, man. I can't even quite understand why they're as big as they are. I think it's perception more than anything. Gridiron Kings of Matthew Stafford. And what do we got here? Jordan Howard. Is that going to be ink? No, that's not ink, but that's a Team Heroes. Team Heroes. First ones ever drank Monster, Tom? You know, when I was out here in Vegas a bunch of years ago, so for years my brother and I owned a bar. We were co-owners, he and I together owned a bar back in Pennsylvania. And we used to come out to the bar and nightclub convention every year here in Vegas. It takes place in January. And I remember, shoot, I don't know what year it was. It had to be like maybe 2001, 2002, probably 01, is when all these energy drinks started kind of making waves and showing up to these bar and nightclub conventions. I remember like the one bar and nightclub convention just had like a massive, like the whole thing seemed to be overtaken by energy drinks that year. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? All right, check this one out, guys. This is the Walter Payton Man of the Year, Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals. Finally got some numbering on one of these. 71 of 100. It had to be around that time, though. I think it was like 2001. Like Rockstar, all these different energy drink companies were putting big money into this convention. All right, Jalen Samuels, the rookies. Not numbered. And then Joe Theismann. It's funny if you go and watch like or read like the articles of the history of like Red Bull. It's a pretty crazy history. Elite Series of Zeke Elliott. The guy that owned the company originally, I don't know if he sold it to a big soft drink company now. I'm sure he probably did. John Elway MVP. I think it was originally a drink out of Thailand. And he was in Thailand or something and drank this drink that people were drinking over there in large quantities, and it was this like syrupy, sweet kind of nasty. This is the ink, I think, guys. Kalen Ballage, Miami, which is owned by Ryan. That's the auto, boys. Kalen Ballage, the rookie's auto, numbering 198 of 499. 198 of 499. So this guy, I don't know, for some reason he saw potential in this drink that was like nasty and bought the recipe. Took it over to the United States, kind of tweaked the formula, added a little bit of carbonation and all that stuff to it. And it finally became, the finished product became what, we now know as Red Bull. And the rest is history. The guy's company just took off like hotcakes. The champ is here. Drove 4.5 hours to Eastern Shore, Ocean City, rolled around to the boardwalk, drank a Monster, stayed up until the sunrise. Tom, which Ocean City, New Jersey or Maryland? Because I've been to both, but Ocean City, Maryland used to be like the big family destination every year. When I lived back in Pennsylvania, Ocean City, Maryland was where it was at. And that was about a 5-hour drive from us. What do we got? Jason Taylor, aqueous test. I loved Ocean City, Maryland, man. That's some of the stuff I miss about living on the East Coast. I'll tell you, Dominators of Russell Wilson is going on those kind of trips. What's the ice cream joint? Dumzer's Dairy? Dumzer's Dairy, right? They have those all over the main drag there, like the coastal highway. Dumzer's Dairy. Josh Allen, Elite Series. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. Jerome Bettis. I was actually, funny we were talking about, just yesterday, I was talking to my girlfriend, or the day before, press proof to 100, San Francisco. I was just telling her about, I said when we first graduated high school, a bunch of guys and myself got together and went to the shore, and it was Ocean City, Maryland, and we went there for a week. We rented a condo, and it was on like 65th Street, and it was directly behind this rib joint. I think it was like DJ's Ribs or something like that. What do we got here? Dominators of Kevin Byard. And it was a good condo, good value, but we were literally directly behind this like super popular rib joint. So like all you would smell is ribs. It was just like all kinds of smoked meat smell coming up, and these guys would be out there pressure washing the entire contents of the kitchen like nightly. Peyton Manning right here. Walter Payton, Man of the Year. Yeah, a lot of fond memories of Ocean City, Maryland. Really enjoyed that place. What do we got? 66 of 89 for the Jets here. Christopher Herndon, jersey number. Christian Kirk, rookie Gridiron Kings. Secrets, right? Secrets was the big bar nightclub. It wasn't even. It was like a Bayside bar nightclub. You can go sit on rafts and just get your drink on the whole day. Nick Chubb, the rookies. They have their two famous drinks, right? The Dirty Banana and the Pain in the Ass. I think those were their two famous frozen drinks. Royce Freeman Elite Series. Yeah, Secret still goes on, right? Still has not died off all these years later. The Dirty Banana and the Pain in the Ass. I think the Pain in the Ass was what, like strawberry daiquiri and something mixed? And the Dirty Banana was like, wasn't it strawberry daiquiri and pina colada mixed? Press proof right here of Aaron Donald for the Rams. Gridiron Kings of Kamara. Matthew Stafford, Team Heroes. Yeah, good times back there. One of these years when if I make it back east, if I decide that this is a permanent move here to Vegas, I'll have to try to find a way to make it back there. We got something interesting coming up here, guys. What do we got? Okay, Mike Alstott right there, and then got a C.J. Mosley, and then a sophomore swatches of Deshaun Watson, Houston. And that Houston spot is Ryan Y. That's different. That's different. 89 of 150 sophomore swatches. So the relic is going off to Ryan. Matthew Berry, Fantasy Life. The rest of the guys in the chat are probably like, what are these two talking about? Shut up and show the cards already. Chris Thompson right there to 400. Purple frame, Washington Skins. Barry Sanders, all-time Gridiron Kings. Rated rookie Josh Allen. Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott. What do we got? Dominators. Snow Days of Jordan Howard. Christian McCaffrey. What do we got? Elite Series. Joe Thomas. Travis is laughing, but inside he's saying, you're right, Kevin. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just shut it and show the cards, guy. Ken Anderson, press proof for the Bengals. All right, one sec here, guys. We got 2 boxes remaining. 2 boxes. I know. You know what? As the case progresses, when it's these big things, I get faster. So it actually is working out okay on the final few boxes here. But you know, got to get chatty, man. Keeps me entertained. All right, one sec, guys. I'm almost there. 2 boxes to go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Trying to think of what other famous things there were at Ocean City, Maryland. Phillips, of course, Phillips Buffet, right? Wasn't it Phillips with the big ass like seafood buffet? Kind of like center strip, if you will, center highway. Excuse me one sec, guys. There's a sneeze building, and it's going to be coming in like a second. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, Phillips was the big seafood buffet. We got something big in there, boys. Check that out. That is one thick card for this product. So that's going to be at the very bottom of this left stack. So we'll see that. Just laying here on Oxy. Recreational Oxy, Travis? Or did you jack yourself up? Medicinal purposes. Tore a tendon in your hip? Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to, no judgment here for either way, to be honest. No judgment here on either way. The buffet. The problem with those buffets, Tom, is I'm allergic to shellfish. If you can believe it, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I can't even, I get screwed at those buffets. I can't enjoy the crab legs. I can't do, like at the premium buffets out here in Vegas, I can't do the lobster tail and all that kind of stuff. Yep, allergic to shellfish, sadly as it is. It's like when I have friends come into town in Vegas, there's a lot of these buffets out here that are like, you think of a buffet and I kind of think, not interested. But some of them are super high-end. And I just don't get value out of them because I can't eat the full menu of stuff they have on them. All right, next one. You know what's really good out here? I don't know if you guys have it in your neck of the woods. I did not have it at all. Back in my section of Pennsylvania, they didn't exist. Is Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue is the shit. Korean barbecue is great. They come around. It's an all-you-can-eat. You have, like, right in your table, there's a cooking grate. And it's like propane cooking grate. And they bring, like, all kinds of different stuff. They give you a full menu, and you can just order an unlimited amount of that stuff. And you cook it yourself on the table. And they'll just keep coming, bringing you more and more and more. It's pretty awesome. Korean barbecue. Oh, it's so good, right? So good. It's all over out here in Vegas. Back in Pennsylvania, at least in the Scranton area of Pennsylvania, non-existent. Maybe in like Philadelphia and stuff they might have them, but oh, it's so good, Tom. It's so good. You won't see them on the strip here in Vegas. You just get off strip like a mile and you'll see a bunch of them. All you can eat sushi places and all you can eat stuff like that are all over the place out here off the strip, and they're really good pricing too. Like to get that all you can eat Korean barbecue, it's like $22 a person. You can't beat that. If you do sushi, if you like sushi, it's the same price. It's like $20 a person. All you can eat. So you got something coming up right there. Okay. Numbering to 100 here on this press proof for the Giants. In-N-Out, yeah, In-N-Out's good stuff, man. In-N-Out's good stuff. I only first had it when I moved out here a year and a half ago. I never had it before, and I've been in Vegas like 20 times prior to moving here. And this is it. It's Nick Chubb, rookie phenom. I think this is a relic. No, check it out. Rookie phenom, and it's got ink. That's going to James M., the Browns owner of this in this break. Rookie phenom of Nick Chubb with ink. Very nice, man. 32 of 99. Wasn't expecting that. And we still have that real thick card at the bottom here, guys. I don't know what the heck it is, but there's some ink right there. What do we got? What do we got? Drake for the Dolphins ground force. Right, Tom? Unexpected for sure. Unexpected right there. What do we got? Le'Veon Bell, Matthew Berry Fantasy Life. The champ is here of Lane Johnson. Traquan Smith. All the Chubbs, man. Well, not just he, the two different Chubbs have been like the dudes of the evening here. What do we got? What do we got? Red frame, press proof Tennessee Titans. Tom Brady Gridiron Kings. Yeah, man, it's got a lot going for it, that card. Valdez Scantling again, the rookies. He showed up a bunch in the Origins. AJ Green. What do we got? Braxton, Kid Reporter. Elite Series rookies. Walter Payton Man of the Year, Peyton Manning. That's almost weird to say. Walter Payton Man of the Year, Peyton Manning. What we got here? Got some numbering on this one. Jordan Howard, that's numbered 59 of 100. Derek Carr, Gridiron Kings. You guys often come out to Vegas? I know some of you guys are new with us, but since I've been living out here, I always tell the guys, if you're coming out to Vegas, give me a heads up. We'll grab a coffee, we'll grab a cocktail, shoot the shit for a little while. I'd love to meet up with some guys. Mike Elstad, Tampa Bay Bucks. I think it was David S., or one of our guys that's been with us a while, was just telling me recently that he's supposed to be coming out soon. I'll have to link up. Oh, we didn't get a card clinging to it that time, so let's see what we got behind it. All right, what do we got? Mario Addison, jersey number 83 of 97, orange frame there for the Panthers. Tony Dorsett. One box to go after this one, fellas. Snow Days of Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, Tom, that'd be awesome. Absolutely. Let me know if you guys are making it out to Vegas anytime. It would be a fun time hanging out, meeting some of you guys in person. Walter Payton Man of the Year, Jerome Bettis. Here we go. I'm excited to get to that big card at the bottom. I don't know what the heck it is. I'm assuming it's just the relic, right? Because we already pulled ink. So, okay, what do we got here, guys? Press proof to 25. Die cut. How do you pronounce this dude's name? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that first name. St. Brown. We'll go that way. That is Green Bay. Very nice. 11 of 25. Green Bay Packers in this one belong to who? Green Bay is Joe M. Joe M. There you go, buddy. Dominator, Snow Days, rated rookie of Mike White. Every couple years, fly down to the Laughlin and go over to Lake Mead. You know, I've never, in all the times I've been out to Vegas just as a tourist, I've never been over to Lake Mead. I've only been over to the Hoover Dam one time. Now that I live out here, I really need to venture out and do some day trips to some. I've been to Hoover Dam, but I've never been to Lake Mead. I've never been to a lot of places out here. And now that I'm a local, you would think I'd go see them, right? Taylor press proof right there for the Browns. In fact, I was just suggesting to the girlfriend a couple days ago, I said, maybe this weekend we'll take a shot over to Mount Charleston, right? She's like, oh, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, maybe we won't. Team Heroes, Jimmy Garoppolo, Le'Veon Bell Ground Force. Jay Ajayi. Here's more Matthew Berry Fantasy Life. Antonio Brown. Champ is here. MVP time. Joe Montana. Very nice. Joe Montana with some numbering. 93 of 100. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You're probably much more cost effective over there as well, Travis. And you're just a little skip away from the Strip where you don't have to deal with all the craziness. The Strip hotels have gotten out of control, man. The pricing of what they're doing, the nickel and diming of all the tourists is it's excessive. So it costs money to park in a Strip hotel nowadays. So if you want to park in the Self Park, it now costs money. They used to all be free. They were free forever. The entire time they were in existence, they were free. And all of a sudden last year, about a year and a half ago, they started implementing pricing policies where they charge you to park in their stinking parking garage now as like I don't know, what's that? As a privilege to be able to come in and spend your money in their gambling establishment? Like, it's ridiculous. In addition to that, of course, if you've been out here in recent years, you know all about the resort fees. The resort fees can add like up to $40 on your hotel bill for the night. Press proof right here of Breland Speaks. Breland Speaks. Kansas City right there. Kansas City. Yeah, it's a pricey endeavor. Vegas is not a cheap little $500 round trip destination like it once was. I remember coming out here for years and years. Like, that was the running price, $500, $600, something like that. You'd be able to get round trip airfare and stay at a relatively good property, and it would be no more than about $500 or $600. Now you're lucky if you get out here for like $1,300, $1,400. It's crazy. All right, here it is, guys. Here comes the big boy. Greg Olson base in front of it, and here it is. Ryan Switzer, sophomore swatches. Sophomore swatches, and it's going to be the Cowboys. And that is Travis. Travis, this is your card, buddy. And that's nice, man. Nice two-color, numbering to 25, Ryan Switzer, Cowboys. Two-color, but almost like three-color. It looks like you got two different shades of blue going on there. Nice, man. Very nice. Ryan Switzer, Dallas Boys. Yeah, the Indian casinos and all the regional casinos cutting into their profits. But you would think, right? You would think that they would do the exact opposite. Well, if they're not getting the market share now because the regional casinos are pulling people in from different areas, then hey, we're Vegas, so let's undercut those fools and let's get all the business. But instead, they're doing the exact opposite. They're nickel and diming people and pushing would-be customers away, right? I don't know. I'm sure the numbers have been crunched somewhere, and they figure, well, the ones we're going to lose, we're going to pick up ones that are going to spend more so because they're willing to put down this kind of money to get here. No idea. No idea. Okay, guys, one box remaining. Here we go. Here we go. Final box. I will do a hit recap once I get through this one. Empty box right there, fellas. time do we got? 9:19. West Coast time. You know, I've never been in Reno. I have never been in Reno. Six casinos left on the strip. What was there at one time? Like, what was their height? Well, it's like Atlantic City. So Atlantic City was like the Vegas of the East Coast for, you know, many, many years, since the 70s. Don't even bother. So yeah, Atlantic City was, you know, where it was at, and all through like my 20s and 30s, like, it was exciting. We would drive from Pennsylvania and go to Atlantic City. We'd spend the weekend, and it was a great time. And then, of course, you know, as time went on, and of course in the mid-2000s when Pennsylvania got their casinos and Delaware got their casinos, I mean, that's direct borders, direct neighbors to Atlantic City. I mean, what were they down to? I think Atlantic City was down to like 4 casinos. Tropicana, 4 casinos on the boardwalk. Tropicana, maybe Resorts was still open somehow. I have no idea how. Bally's and something else. And of course, the old Taj Mahal just reopened, I think, as Hard Rock. So Hard Rock Casino, I think, is now the old Taj. And on the other side, over on the Bay side, you still have Borgata and Harrah's and the Golden Nugget. But yeah, that city has seen better days for sure. Kind of a cesspool now. 8 casinos within an hour. I don't know what I had. So when I lived in Scranton, I had Mohegan Sun about 35 minutes down the road. I had Mount Airy Casino up in the Poconos about 40 minutes away from me. I had the Sands Bethlehem about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes down the other way. And then if I went another full hour, so down near Philadelphia, I had a couple casinos down there. Sugar House, Harris Chester, a few of the other ones down that way. And then if I went a little further, of course, there's Atlantic City. But now here where I live in Vegas, needless to say, I've got access to a whole lot of casino activity if I want it. I live about, I live a mile up the road, so I live on Tropicana. I live a mile up the road from Orleans Casino, so if you guys know Orleans Casino here in Vegas, and then if I keep going another half mile down the road from there, I get to the intersection where MGM Grand is, and New York, and Tropicana, and I'm right at the Las Vegas Strip. So, yeah, I'm pretty close. What do we got here? Dominators of Suggs. Inducted. Brian Urlacher. Hall of Fame. So inducted Hall of Fame card there. Elite Series of Darius Geis. Joe Theismann MVP. Chugging on through, boys. Okay, here's something. What do we got? Cameron Jordan for the Saints. 72 of 94 jersey number with orange. So if you guys make it out to Vegas, one thing that's pretty interesting, if you go off strip a little bit, if you ever go to the Silverton Casino. So the Silverton Casino, let's see what we got here first. Jalil Scott, the rookies. The Silverton Casino has a huge Bass Pro Shop inside of the casino. It's ridiculous. I highly suggest if you're into any of that kind of stuff or into like the country lifestyle, hunting, fishing kind of thing, take a shot in that casino. It's actually pretty cool. Ground Force of Leonard Fournette. Legend Series of Bruce Smith. Doesn't he look? He looks fired up, like he's going to kick some face in right there. He's going to crush some skulls. What do we got? Highlights. Getting down to it, fellas. Getting down. Okay, what do we got? Drew Brees with some numbering here. 70 of 100. Going out to the Railroad Pass. Another one. You're giving me information here, Travis. You're giving me information. I don't know some of these places. Some of these places are really obscure out here, though, too. Railroad Pass. I will have to look that up. I'm not sure if I even know of that. Tyreek Hill. It's funny, when you live here in Vegas, you tend to like gravitate toward you know, your own like neighborhood area. Okay, here we go, guys. This is going to be the relic. Those Lions going off to Torian. Matthew Stafford, buddy. Matthew Stafford, numbering to 150. 17 of 150, Jersey Kings. Jersey relic for the Lions. All right, Mike Alstott, Legends Series. What do we got? Rated rookie. Rated rookie, numbering to 99. Season stat line with purple. Gridiron Kings. Kid Reporter. Tom, did you fall asleep over there? Where you at? Cameron Wake Dominators. Joe Theismann, Legends of the Fall. Anthony Miller Elite Series. Fran Tarkenton MVP. Kid Reporter. Maybe we'll pull something crazy here in the last box, right? You never know. Zach Ertz, Red Frame Press Proof Eagles. All-time Gridiron Kings of Sean Alexander. All right, second half. This is it. This is it. Last chance for romance. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Anything? Anything? Dominators. Ah, Tom, there you are, buddy. Jameis Winston. Larry Fitzgerald. How about that? That's weird, right? So I was flipping the Larry Fitzgerald over to show you, and behind it was another Larry Fitzgerald. That's weird as anything. Larry Fitzgerald Elite Series was the first one, and then Larry Fitzgerald, and I still don't know what these cards are called, with the red, white, and blue American flag thing going on. Let's keep this party rocking, boys. Season stat line 121 of 400, Russell Wilson. Is this it? I don't know, man. We got the rookies back-to-back. I think one of them might be Yotto. Kalen Ballage, Miami Dolphins, Ryan Y. That's it, buddy. 196 of 499. Kalen Ballage Dolphins, the rookies auto. So I think that's going to do it for the autos. Let's see what else we got going on. Kyle Lauletta, New York, the rookies. Elite Series of Gallup. 1 of 1 Rams, Redskins. Still possibility. Still some cards to look through. The champ is here. I'm going to have to do a... remember, I still got this guy to contend with. I'm going to have to do an inventory of all the hits against all the teams and all that fun stuff. So I'll do that a little later, guys. Probably about 15-20 minutes after I finish the stream. And then I'll post that video. So what I'll do is I'll make it, Ron Jaworski right here, Press Proof. I'll make it a random video for the points card, and I'll sandwich in a hit recap in that video. So be looking for that one after the stream kind of goes off air tonight. Ground Force of Melvin Gordon. Yeah, there was a lot of Dolphins in there, and the funny thing is the Dolphins were that, orphan team that nobody wanted to pick up, right? In both of them, in Origins 1 and Origins 2. Alvin Kamara Elite Series, MVP of Matt Ryan. They were the final team picked up, I believe, in both of those breaks that went off tonight of Origins. Jordan Akins. I want to say Atkins because I'm doing no carbs. Nope, Akins. Rookie Gridiron Kings, Lamar Jackson. Tom Brady, Team Heroes. Snow Days. What do we got here? Matthew Berry Fantasy Life of Le'Veon Bell. Walter Payton Man of the Year. Kurt Warner. And boys, here we go. We're finishing off with the black here. Pittsburgh. That's JoJo. 2 of 10 on the Terrell Edmonds Press Proof Black. Press Proof Black. John, I'm not going to do a recap on that because the whole thing is essentially all hits, but I will be uploading it. So the whole thing is going to be, in its entirety, is only, not very long. So we don't usually do hit recaps on the ones that are just like the whole thing is essentially hits, because you'd almost be doing the whole break a second time. But yeah, finishing off here with the nice black of Terrell Edmonds Press Proof. But I will be posting that one to our YouTube channel in probably like the next 15 minutes or so. And that is all she wrote, guys. We already looked at these. So guys, what I will do is we got this 250 points card to contend with. I got to take an inventory of all the teams which got a hit, all the teams which did not get a hit, figure out who to put in a lineup to randomize it up for these teams, and I'll randomize it up, and additionally I will do a hit recap in that video. So I'll probably do that offline in about the next half hour or so, guys. So it'll be on our YouTube channel. I'm going to push the 2 Origins videos that went off tonight over to our YouTube channel as well. So those will be up there within like the next hour. So guys, thanks again for getting this one filled. Greatly appreciate it.